So I got deactivated from Lyft. I received email. I was trying to put on my Lyft app on, and it said it's been deactivated because of a false accusation that a rider claimed that I was intoxicated under the influence of some type of alcohol or drugs. And I guess Lyft is doing an investigation to find out if the accusations are true. They have zero tolerance for drivers who drink or doing drugs while operating the vehicle while working. And I've been doing Lyft since March of 2016. So this is the first report I ever got since I've been doing Lyft, and I wonder why this rider decided to file a false report. It's not true because I did not do any drugs or alcohol, and it's funny because if the rider thought she was on, the rider thought if they were unsafe, why did he told me to pull over so he could leave? But that obviously they had an issue or something. They decided to file a false report, and since Lyft is doing an investigation, I cannot do Lyft, and so I'm not getting paid while they're doing the investigation. And I think this is wrong because they should not just deactivate people's account until they talk to the driver first to see if it's true or not. And I think that's very, very wrong. Now I won't be. Well, I guess I could do other jobs. I have Instacart and I have Grubhub, but still, Lyft is like the main source of income. That's why I get paid. My most money comes from Lyft. I get paid more for working Lyft, and it's wrong that a rider decided to file false reports. And this is not this. I hear stories from other drivers who had the same experience. That riders who file false reports, maybe because they have an issue with the driver, maybe they don't like the driver, or they try to get a free ride. They don't want to pay for the ride, so they decide to file these false reports. But there should be consequences for filing false reports. They should deactivate these passengers. They are a main issue. And another thing we need to do, we need to start installing cameras in the vehicles, because riders, they can lie on anything. They can lie on sexual assault, rape, this anything. Could be down to like being accused of saying that I'm doing taking alcohol or under influence of drugs like that. They need to we need cameras, because you can't trust nobody. You don't know who gets in your car. It could be it could be issue with the passenger. The passenger could be acting strange, weird, or they could be racist or have some bias against you. And while cameras being installed, it's your word against the riders. But video camera is always the best to have, because you can always document, and it's a proof of evidence to use against the passenger when they make up these false accusations against the driver. And I don't think cameras cost that much, but I'm gonna look into about getting a camera, because I understand, you don't know who gets in your car, and I'm a good driver. I don't cause problems. I take people where they need to go. I don't get angry. I try to have patience with riders, and I still get accused of some type of false accusation for drugs and alcohol. And I'm not into drugs and alcohol. I don't even drink, really. And to have this passenger make up a false accusation that I've been under influence, it should be consequences for these riders. It should deactivate the account. They should not be able to do Lyft no more, because this probably just do it to somebody else in the future. And but like they always take the word from the passenger first, so they'll take the word from the passenger and suspend the driver. And times are hard. This is like after the holiday, I have to spend a lot of money during the holidays. the month of January was kind of slow, and then you find out that your account is deactivated. It's very, very tough, and it's very upsetting. And they need to have they just need to do something about these passengers. I can't stand some of these passengers. They a menace. Some of them, they just cause problems. They think they're entitled to do whatever they want to do. They think they own you. They're very insensitive. They think this a problem left and right. And I try to avoid them at night, especially on Friday, Saturday nights after 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, because especially picking up drunks, they could puke in your car. They could be very aggressive. They could be just doing all types of strange activities. And without cameras to prove it, it's your word against it. I picked up passengers in the past, late at night, and some of them were drunk, and they were just acting all weird. One person puked in my car, the other person passed out. And this is what we had to deal with passengers. Like this, they should screen passengers and get the ones that are promised away from the Lyft platform, and get the decent ones. And then and I guess in another thing, I blame myself because it's always good to look at passengers' ratings. Ratings tells a story. It tells that if this passenger is well behaved, why getting rides from Lyft drivers. If you have a passenger that has a rating like a 4.4 or something under, or 3 point something, this passenger has a lot of problems. But if you get like a passenger that's a 4.8 or higher, or 4.7, they seem decent passengers to take. But that's one thing I need to be focused on people's ratings, because I had issues with passengers that had low ratings, and they've been paying when I picked them up. And you wonder why a lot of drivers don't want to pick up these passengers, because they always look at their ratings. And but that's so what they do is that if they're acting kind of weird before they come in the car, or they act, if you kind of have to study this passenger before they get in the car. You could kind of tell what type of vibe they give before they even walk to the car. They're gonna be decent passengers or not. Check their ratings, and have a camera. I'm gonna definitely have to start looking for cameras to put in my car, because you never know what they can make another accusation of some type of false accusation, and then next thing they could involve the police. You got the Me Too movement now, so they are trying to hunt down men. They are being accused of some type of sexual assault. So I'm very careful when I'm doing Lyft now, especially when you pick on women, because some of these women, they can be very spiteful, revengeful, and they can just lie, say that you did something to them, and then next thing you know, they file a false accusation, a sexual assault, or some type of rape, and then next thing you know, you get your account suspended, and then the police is notified, and then they have to do this gets out of hand. The next thing you know, you need to get a lawyer, because the charges are very serious, and then usually they always take the word over the man. So it does a lot. That's why camera and video is a good thing to have dealing with the people in the public, because you don't know who you get when they come in your car. They are a lot of problems, And I hear stories of especially drunk women lying on Uber drivers or Lyft drivers, say they were sexual assault, and they get their account deactivated, then they get in trouble with the legal system. And then, but that camera will save you behind. It will. I just hope that they can solve this problem. I haven't this, because I know I'm a good driver. I know I didn't do any drugs or alcohol, and hopefully when this investigation, I can get back to work as soon as possible. I need to work. I need to make money. And but they need, but this terrible. It's just very, very terrible. But if you like this video, please subscribe. See you next time. Peace.